Sometimes we see these depressing stats about how millionaires all inherited their money from their parents. Reality is, that's not true. The majority of millionaires are first-generation wealthy. And what that means is, you don't have to depend on having wealthy parents in order for you to become a millionaire yourself. I want to show you how you can become a millionaire even if you weren't born into wealth, even if you didn't go to an elite college, and even if you don't make $500,000 a year. At the root of this, there are three main levers you can adjust to hit $1 million. Lever number one, how long you invest for. Time is truly the most important thing you have on your side. I've now been investing in the stock market for over 25 years. With more time, my investments start to earn more interest, and that interest itself compounds. That's how you start making even more money. It's like rolling a snowball down a hill. It just gets bigger and bigger. And at a certain point, you can't stop it. Let me show you what I mean. Let's say you have a salary of $50,000. If you invest 15% of your gross income, that's $7,500 a year, and you invest it for 30 years, you're going to have about $750,000. But if you invest for just 4 more years, only 4 more, you'll have just over $1 million. And it grows even faster after that. Do you see that? The real gains come at the end, not at the beginning. Notice too that in these examples, I'm not assuming any salary increases, which are likely, not assuming you get married, which could mean a second income, and not assuming you inherit anything. This is a super conservative calculation. You can try it yourself. The lesson: don't put off investing. Every single day you aren't investing aggressively, you're losing a tremendous amount of money. Time and compounding are on your side. Lever number two, how much you invest. If you invest $425 a month, or about $14 a day, starting at age 25, you will easily be a millionaire by the time you're 65. Look at the math. In 40 years, with a low 0.1% management fee and assuming a 7% return, you'd have over $1 million. It's very straightforward. When I tell people this, the first thing they say is, "Oh my God, I have to invest $400 a month till I'm 65. Where am I going to get $400? They panic. They get discouraged, and I get it. But here's what I tell them. Are you focusing on why it won't work, or are you focusing on how it will work? Because I don't know about you, but I prefer to live my life through the lens of what will work, not what won't. If you want to come up with 50 reasons something won't work, guess what? You're right. It's not going to work. I can't help you. But if you want to know how it can work, I'm showing you one way, by increasing the amount you invest. One easy strategy is to increase your investment rate by 1% per year. For example, if you start contributing 5% of your income, make a rule. Next year, bump it to 6%. The year after, 7%. Keep adding 1% every year. That small move alone will earn you hundreds of thousands of dollars more over your lifetime. Way more than all the lattes you'll ever skip. Plus, because it's a percentage of your income, as you earn more, you'll automatically invest more. It's a beautiful system. There are lots of other ways to increase your investments too. Keep your housing expenses low. Keep your car expenses low. Combine incomes when you get married. Negotiate your salary and send 80% of every raise straight into your investments. Use the other 20% to have fun. Start a side hustle. Take the profits and invest them. Now, let's take a look at the math. If you wanted to become a millionaire in 30 years, you'd have to invest just over $10,000 a year. Again, assuming a 7% return and 0.1% management fee. If you wanted to get there faster, in 20 years, you'd need to invest about $23,100 a year. Keep in mind, these are averages. Early on, you may not be able to invest a ton. That's normal. People in their 20s usually don't have a lot of extra money, but incomes grow. People's earnings in their 30s and 40s are often dramatically higher. The key is to set up automatic habits now, so your investments naturally grow over time. Lever number 3, your investment returns. Listen up carefully here. You have less control over this. That's why it's lever number 3, so it really should not be your first priority. A lot of financial freaks online think they can get 18% returns. They say, "I heard of Renaissance technologies. If they did it, I can too." No, you can't. You pretty much cannot. I want to be honest with you. Historically, the market returns about 11% per year. That's before inflation. After subtracting about 3% for inflation, the real return is closer to 8%. And to be conservative, we use 7% in our assumptions. It's like training for a race wearing a weighted vest. Assume 7%, and if you do better, awesome. If not, you still hit your goals. You can find research backing all of this up. The point is, you're not magically going to get 15% annual returns, and you shouldn't even build your plans around trying. If you're thinking, but dividend investing or private equity investing, please stop. Dividend freaks are convinced they're getting 20%, 25% returns. They're usually wrong. And private equity? Trust me, no major PE firm wants your $18,000. This is just the truth. I don't care if they post fake photos on rental yachts. I don't care if they're drop shipping nuts on TikTok. It's not real. You want the truth? Real investing is boring. It's slow, it's steady, it works. Now, one thing does drastically affect your returns: fees. If you pay a financial advisor 1% of your portfolio every year, you're giving up about 28% of your lifetime returns. That's devastating. I recommend you either pay a flat fee or hourly rate, never a percentage. Or better yet, manage your investments yourself. It's not that hard. Use low-cost index funds. Vanguard, Schwab, and Fidelity all offer fantastic options with expense ratios around 0.2% or less. Stick with low fees and you'll be in a great place. Now, the deeper reason why most people don't become millionaires. It's emotional. We learn about money from our parents. We inherit mindsets like we can't afford it. Even when people start making more money, they often still think small, still act poor. Sometimes you have real challenges. Maybe you're caring for aging parents, raising kids, or working on your mental health. Maybe you were never taught that it's okay to want more. All of that is real, but it's also real that you can choose to learn now. You can set new habits now. Most people think getting rich means picking the right stocks, staring at screens all day with numbers scrolling by. That's not investing, that's gambling. Real investing? It's boring, it's slow, it's methodical. You want entertainment? Get a dog. Better yet, watch Netflix. When I realized I had $1 million, or way more than that, I didn't feel it immediately. It wasn't dramatic. But what was dramatic was being able to be generous, buying things I truly loved, taking incredible trips with the people I love most. That's what having $1 million really gives you, freedom. I hope this helped you on your path to creating your rich life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you.